Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we are in the bird height with my Fujifilm system. Today I want to talk with you about my final conclusion for Fujifilm for wildlife photography, and especially with the 500mm f5.6 lens. So it's not a real review of the lens, but more a real usage and real world usage of the lens. So yeah, I'm not really in the technical things. Of course, if you guys want to have information more technically, I can make a video, no problem. But I think it's not really important from a lens to read all the technical specs and everything. I think it's much more practical to know if it is nice to use. Is the system capable of producing imagery and video on a really high level? So I just try to show you in this video a little bit what the system is capable of. It's 2 months now that I use a Fujifilm system, so I think I can say really good and precisely what I think about it. There's some minuses, some pluses. No system is perfect, so of course the Fujifilm is also not perfect. But to be honest, I really enjoy it. So it's a little disclaimer already. I really enjoy the usage of the Fujifilm system. Their lenses are spectacular, especially the 500. But yeah, later we talk a little bit more, and of course I'll show you the imagery and the photos what I made with this lens the last 2 months. And of course I'll show you a little bit from this bird height as well. This morning I opened the curtains here and I saw a kingfisher. I will show you the video right now. Yeah, that was really spectacular opening for my day. Kingfisher right away. Beautiful, yeah, really spectacular bird height. Today the forecast was not that great. The whole week we had beautiful sunny weather, really beautiful light in the morning, a little bit too warm for my taste. But yeah, today I sit at bird height and it's really like cloudy. They say around 1 o'clock today it will be opening up a little bit better. So that we hope of a little bit of sunshine and we make it a really beautiful day together. So yeah, if I have something, I'll share it with you guys. And later we talk a little bit more about the Fuji system in general and what I like and what I don't like. Of course, I will not make all the video here because I cannot really show the lens, because otherwise, if I flip the lens around here, then I will scare the birds away. So I don't have anything to share with you guys. So when I'm home, I'm going to make a little bit more in-depth video from the lens itself, and I'll show a little bit how it looks and what kind of features the lens itself have. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you subscribe to my channel because it's really motivating to make more videos. Thank you already, and enjoy. The kingfisher. I will make a video from it, but it's beautiful. It's very beautiful, and I'm really lucky because the light is really nicely even. So I don't have really like very hard light or something. It's beautiful. I will show you guys. I'll show you. So guys, I hope you like my video so far. Little disclaimer, I sold all my Nikon gear. I'm committed fully to Fujifilm now, and it has several reasons that I did this. Of course, in my first videos or my earlier videos, I already tell you my plans for end of this year. So weight saving is of course a big factor in this one, but also just how the Fujifilm system is making me more creative in a way that if I go out to adventure into nature or something, it just really already thinking about how I want to make what kind of pictures I would like to have, a little bit pre-visualization of what I want. And I think in the Fujifilm system, it really gives me this creative vibe. So yeah, I really love this feel what this camera system is giving me, and a lot of fun is going with it. Before that I shoot with the Nikon system. I had a big Nikon Z8 camera with a big prime 600 f4, so it's really huge lens, really heavy. Of course heavy tripods. Then besides that I had a 180 to 600. Beautiful lenses. I cannot tell nothing bad about the quality of the images, what comes out of this system, from Nikon system, but it just always misses a little bit this vibe what I have now with Fujifilm. So yeah, I sold all my Nikon gear, committed fully to Fujifilm now. I have the X-H2S, I have the X-H2 with the 16 to 55 f2.8, the 500 millimeter, and in the coming weeks I going to order a few lenses more, but I will keep this a little bit as a surprise for later, why I make this choice. But yeah, it just really gives me a creative feel, so it just invites you to go out and go into nature and make like footage, make photos, make videos. Everything is like really easily handheld, so it's just so stable, and also these colors what this Fujifilm is giving me without really a lot of hassling in post-production, nothing. It's just straight out of camera. Is my video footage is looking really nice. It's really easy to edit if I want to do something. There's still plenty of room to manipulate a little bit colors or do something with highlights of shadows. It's so easy to work with the Fujifilm files, and yeah, that's why I really take a lot of joy in it. Of course, check the forums and also read these comments about the autofocus system. It's not that great, or it's not capable enough for wildlife, nature, for sport photography. I think it's a little bit of a nonsense, to be honest. The only thing what you need to keep in mind with the Fujifilm system is that you really need to dial in your settings. So if you take, for example, a Sony, Nikon, Canon, or frankly any other brand, straight out of the box it's already capable, or the autofocus system is already nicely set up for doing some wildlife or general photography. The Fujifilm system is different. You really need to dial in the settings. So of course, if you want to do like some wildlife photography, birds in flight, you have different settings. So you really need to take the time to adjust the camera to dial in the settings correctly. I put my settings in the description, so if you are curious what kind of settings I use for example, for bird photography, or what I use for birds on the branch and trees between the leaves, what kind of settings I use for this, then I put it in the description so you can read it and you can dial in settings. But it's just really testing out what is suiting you the best. The settings what I put in the description is what I tested the last 2 months, and it gives me the most consistent result. So I think, yeah, this is in general a good starting point for your autofocus settings for the Fujifilm system. So please don't think you take the Fujifilm from the box and shoot right away. Now really take your time to dial in the Fujifilm, and if you do that, I can promise you that the Fujifilm system is perfectly capable of doing wildlife, sport and other genres of photography. So yeah, it's just taking a little bit of extra time. Maybe in the future the Fujifilm X-H2S don't have this need so much, so it will be a little bit more like the other cameras. You take it from the box and you can shoot right away, but for now you need to really dial in your settings. Also the thing is that I really missed on, for example, my Nikon. The function was there, but not completely how I wanted it. It's this like pre-capture function. The Fujifilm system in general is really great at with its pre-capture function, and it lets you like take already few shots before you press the button. It's already taking a few shots like in the buffer. Nikon also have this function, but it's only in JPEG, and Fujifilm is allowing you to run it completely in RAW. So you have the highest quality images even in pre-capture function. So I really enjoy that also, and I've really missed that in my Nikon. So yeah, final thing, what is driving me or drove me to Fujifilm system, and simply this is this lens. This is the 500mm f5.6 lens, and to be honest, I'm really enjoy this lens. It's really great, sharp, it's beautiful color wise, it's the micro contrast of the lens is really nice. Overall, the look of your images are really spectacular. I have it now on the X-H2. I filmed this video on the X-H2S, but even on this 14 megapixel sensor, it just gives stunning results. It's really super sharp. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with the 500mm f5.6 prime from Fujifilm, and I think this lens is making the Fujifilm system a viable option for wildlife photography. So yeah, I really believe that this is lifting the wildlife photography in Fujifilm to professional level. And I don't say that the 100-400 or the 150-600 Fujifilm lenses are not that great. They are really good lenses, but not this premium quality, professional level quality as the 500 is. So yeah, to make a little summary from the Fujifilm system, I committed completely to the Fujifilm system. I'm really enjoying the usage of it. So yeah, my overall thinking, beautiful colors, beautiful lenses, autofocus system is perfectly capable of doing wildlife sport and other genres of photography. Yeah, you only need to dial in the settings really correctly, and you need to really go out and use it and dial in it more, so it suits your way of shooting best. So it's not like you take it out of the box and right away you can shoot. Now you really need to dial in your settings, and also with the pro capture functions and the mobility of the system, because yeah, I shoot with the 600 f4 prime on my Nikon. It's a beautiful lens, but it's such a big lens, it's such a heavy lens. This is just so mobile. I can shoot really easily everything, birds in flight and everything. I can just handheld everything, even my video, even the video what I made before this part is mostly done handheld and is perfectly stable. So yeah, I'm really enthused about it. I'm really enthused about the Fujifilm sensing. Coming weeks I'm going to make a video what I have in my bag for now for Fujifilm system. I think it's really interesting what I bring. I think it's interesting what I bring in my bag for my wildlife Fujifilm kind of video. So yeah, I hope you guys like this little summary and my end thoughts on the Fujifilms and my end decision on the Fujifilm system. Full review of the 500mm lens I will make also shortly after this video. So I hope you don't have to wait that long for that. But I have a lot of projects going on, so I have really busy. So that's why it takes maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I hope you like the video, and I hope you consider to subscribe on my channel. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you, and bye bye.